Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's demonstration. My name is Lisa Hill, and I'm going to be bringing you through a 20-minute overview of the best way to use Credo in your social media. I'm going to be focusing today on Facebook and Twitter specifically. I'm going to be talking about the things within the Credo reference platform that you can share on social media, as well as things on our training site, the toolbox, that you can share on social media. We will be making some improvements to the toolbox in particular, adding one-click sharing to Twitter and Facebook for these different resources. But for now, we have a few workarounds that I want to show you how exactly you can share this content on Facebook and Twitter. I'll also show you Credo's Facebook and Credo's Twitter, where it is, and how you can easily, with one click, just retweet or repost our content directly onto your own social media feeds. Our social media is done daily. We have one of our marketing representatives here creating new content with our reference material, tying it into whatever's happening in the world or on that day. We try to stay away from politics. It's all, this day in history type information, but kind of fun ways to use our reference content wrapped into whatever day of the month it might be. I'm going to end by showing you our blog, blog.credoreference.com. If you don't want to go through the steps of finding our Facebook or our Twitter every day and retweeting or whatever, you can actually see that we have a tweet or a Facebook post pre-written for every day of every month. And we write that every month, beginning of the month. You can go to our blog, find that all written, and you're welcome to copy any of our content, any of our tweets or Facebook posts for any day of the month, and then preset that in your own social media feeds. So with that, let's jump right in. This is going to be about 20 minutes long today. Oh, I probably should have shown this particular slide while I was talking, but these are the three things that we're going to be covering. I'm just going to set my watch to make sure I don't go past the 20 minutes. I like to keep things pretty consistent here. But I do need to start with a basic overview of Credo reference, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, just so you understand what Credo is. Maybe some of you are new to Credo reference. So let me minimize this display and bring open Credo Online Reference Service. This is the Discus for Public Libraries account. So I have the public core collection on here. By the way, this presentation is brought to you by Discus. The State Library helped us set this up, so thank you very much to the folks at the State Library. And let's look at what Credo reference is. You all have access to this via the State Library. If you're an academic institution, you might have your own institution's logo on the top left-hand side of the screen, and maybe a slightly different title collection. So if you see titles during my demonstration that you don't have, or unfamiliar, or maybe juvenile reference and you're an academic institution saying, I don't want that content, there's a really good chance you don't have that content. We have different collections for different markets. So I'm using the public library market product for Discus today. All right, so what is Credo reference? It's a place to get background information to start your research. It's an ideal place to bring beginning researchers who are stepping away from Wikipedia or Google for the first time. I say beginning researcher, I don't necessarily mean a child. I mean anyone that is trying to step away, as I mentioned, from Wikipedia or Google and really do fact-based research for the first time. That might be a first-year college student, that might be a high school junior, maybe even a middle schooler, or it could be a 45-year-old returning to college after raising a family and wanting to do 21st century research and realizing it's very different than when they were in high school. So whoever it is that might be beginning, bring them to Credo. And I will show you this page to tell you what is powering your Credo reference platform. So you have a suite of encyclopedias and dictionaries, all full text from 100 different publishers. When you run a search in Credo, you are running a search in these books, and you'll be returning results on the article level. Every book is scrollable, browsable, clickable, linkable. We have permalinks on every page, so you can link directly to any individual title or page or anything you like. And that's the title list. As an aside, I recommend you all come to Browse, then click Titles, and just browse through your content. You have so many titles here, 47 different subject areas. You'll be surprised the type of content that's available here on Credo. But what your students will probably do is just find that search box and type a search phrase, and they'll come to a result page like this. And here you'll see on the article level, whatever you've searched for, and all of the results come from that title list that I just showed you. So when you search Credo, the only thing you are searching is that list of titles that I just began with. We have a few research tools. One is our mind map over here on the left. You click that. This is an exploratory search tool. We have an exploratory search tool here that will allow you to fill out your research vocabulary. So I've never heard of climate change, or maybe you're aware of it, but you feel very strongly about a certain position on it. You can expand your research vocabulary, get background information from your Credo title list on it, and open up any of these articles to read the full text from your Credo title list. All right, close that down. You can also embed or print to PDF any of our content or mind maps. All right, one last thing I do want to show you, and I'll run a search here on the Beatles. I'll do a basic search. You have something called topic pages, and this is very important when we're talking about social media. And if I do something much broader, like disease, the Beatles is very specific, disease is very broad, you'll get a carousel of diseases, or another broad term, revolution. You'll get a carousel of revolutions. Topic pages are what you want to share on social media. Why do I say that? Because Credo, you have to deal with authentication, right? Whether you have IP authentication or a username and password. So when you share something on social media that your end users are going to have to authenticate into, that can be a barrier. And a lot of people choose not to share things on social media that will require the end user to enter in some sort of password. With topic pages are actually available on the open web. So I'll open up Russian Revolution. Right now I'm authenticated as a Discus subscriber. Scroll down the page there, and I can see all kinds of content here. But we get this background information from your Credo title list, and then we have a federated search on the bottom that will bring in results from the other databases that Discus is providing. If you are on the open web, let me bring up another browser here quickly. So if I'm just a regular end user and you choose to share a topic page with me, I'm just going to grab this URL, and I find this via Google. Actually, let me do this. I'll say Beatles topic page Credo, just because your people will be finding the link in your social media feed, but I'm just trying to get there as quickly as possible. So if I find a topic page and I am not authenticated as a Discus or South Carolina subscriber, I get a generic topic page, which simply gives me the background information, vocabulary building links, and generic free sites like BBC or Google Books, etc. This has nothing to do with the Discus subscription. It's just our generic on the open web topic page. So that's what your end users will see. If they try to authenticate or they try to click for more information, they'll be asked to log in. And here they can search their own library. You can see that I'm based in Boston, but obviously if I'm in Columbia, South Carolina, I'm going to see a list of libraries in Columbia, and I would just choose whichever library that was and authenticate if I need to. So anyway, that's why I suggest topic pages are the thing to share on social media. So that's my quick little overview of what Credo reference is. Now let's go take a look at the presentation one more time here. We'll take a look at Facebook. So there are a couple ways that you can share content on Facebook. One is to go directly to our Facebook page and just share content that's already there. We'll do that. You can also pick and choose the URLs of topic pages or book jackets and paste them into your social media, your Facebook, or you can share toolbox videos as well. I'll show you what that is, and shelf talkers as well. So let's go take a look. So as I mentioned, we're going to be looking for topic pages. And I did create a little dummy Facebook account as if I am a library, just like you're a library. So I will search for some topic pages. New Year's Eve is coming up, or New Year's, so I'll just do a search on New Year's. I want to kind of share some fun information on New Year's. So I have a topic page on the new year, and I'm going to grab the URL out of the address bar, copy it, and simply post that and share it. And now when my end users go to my Facebook page and I find this new post from the library, I can click it and it'll bring me to that topic page where I can get all the facts about New Year's, but not have to worry at all about authenticating. Also on the Credo platform, you can tweet, or excuse me, Facebook post, image jackets, images of our book jackets, I should say, to help promote the idea that we have this content. So choose an area of interest to you. I'll just click on health and medicine in general. Let's see. First Meals and More, your questions answered. So what you do here is you can't share the URL because that would kick in your authentication problem. That you don't want that to happen. But you can share the book jacket on social media. So right click on it, and with Facebook we want the URLs, so image location. Go ahead and copy that and paste it right into your Facebook. Check out what's new at the library. And share it. So when they click on this link, this is what they're going to see. Of course, you can do any other type of work that you want to improve this post, but use that URL of the image. So again, with Credo, the platform itself, you either want to use the topic page URL or you want to use the book jacket URL. So I mouse over the book, copy the image location. This happens to be a tinier version of the image, but the image location is going to be, we'll send out the full-size image of the book jacket. All right, so that is how you can use Credo with Facebook. We also have a site here, hold on, let me find it, called toolbox.credoreference.com. right here, toolbox.credoreference.com. And here we have a few things that you can share as well on Facebook. I'll start with the content, that green box in the middle. Academic institutions, you subscribe to a title list called Academic Core. Public libraries, you subscribe to something called Public Core. And what we have are some handouts and some images that'll just help you promote Credo to your end users. So let's say you're a public library and you'd like to promote the idea that we have job interview and job preparation content. Just copy that URL right out of the address bar. Come work on your job search at the library, exclamation point, then paste that right in there and post it. So my feed is growing. And then the last thing you can use our toolbox for, let me go back to the toolbox. We have ready-made short training videos. So if I go to toolbox.credoreference.com, I click on the red box, Credo Online Reference Service. I click on video training materials. And then let's say I want to, give my end users a sneak peek of the mind map. This is a short 2-minute video about how to use the mind map. There's no authentication needed. There is a share button on our viewer. And with one click, I'm sharing this to Facebook. I forgot to write a little note, but obviously you guys could write a little note on that post as well. It takes a few seconds to kind of upload it, particularly in my machine here. So I'm just going to refresh it. And there's that little video that I just posted. Obviously, you're going to want to type a message in there as well. And the last thing I'd show you as far as Facebook goes is just find us. Credo Reference, all one word. There we are. Click it. And we have ready-made content. Here it is. We do it every day. FYE Spotlight on Reedley College Library. News from the open web from our blog. So we do this daily. All of these things can be shared. FYE correspondent Raymond Pun shares some of his key takeaways from last month's Charleston conference, for example, and then you just share this right to your own Facebook page with whatever it is you want to say. Check this out, post it. So you can take our pre-written content, anything that looks interesting, and just go ahead and post it to your own site. So now I have to find my home. Here it is. And you can see that I've just posted that Charleston conference information on my Facebook page. So that's using Facebook with Credo. Let's move over to Twitter now. I'm going to share this presentation one more time. Not share it, sorry, present it. So Twitter's a little bit different in that you, instead of using the URLs, except for topic page, but on our toolbox or our book jackets, you want to use the image itself. So it's a slightly different experience. Let's toggle back to our Credo reference page. Topic pages are shared the same way. I, of course, just grab that URL. It will display as a URL. So I click this tweet button up in the top right. Learn about the history of New Year's. And then just put the link in there. And it's Twitter, so it's going to be short, and there's going to be a URL, and it'll take a few seconds to upload, so I'm doing this live. So let's refresh. And you can see there it is, learn about the history of New Year's. Another thing you can do on our platform, go to the title list again, click titles. And here, what you're going to want to do is right-click on the book jacket, and then instead of copy image location like you did for Facebook, copy image. So I'm putting this in Twitter. Check out this new title. And you can see it's a nice little picture that you can share out on Twitter. On our toolbox, we go back to our home screen on the toolbox, so toolbox.credoreference.com. If you want to share a shelf talker, I'll go to Academic Core this time. For your end users, right-click on the image itself, copy image, and then you're going to say, check out these new titles online. Just to kind of promote this content to your end users. It was right here. And the other thing that you can do on Twitter would be go to our videos, click promotional, I'm sorry, not promotional materials, click video training materials, and then choose whichever video you'd like to share. I'll do what is Credo reference. And of course, that share button is a one-click share to Twitter. And tweet that out. So there it is, just quickly. Of course, Credo also has its own Twitter feed found at Credo reference. Feel free to retweet any of the content you find here. You'll see it's similar to our Facebook page. So I'll just retweet this. And if I go home, you'll see there's my retweet on my Twitter feed. All right. So that's how you can use Credo's ready-made content on social media, or Credo's reference content, toolbox content, and private account content. We also have a blog. Go to blog.credoreference.com. When you come here, come at the beginning of the month, you might have to scroll down until you see an article named Social Media Content for Libraries. This is not the content that we use on our own Facebook and Twitter. This is written by one of our marketing specialists, and they're very funny. So they like to kind of do this day in history type things with some memes sometimes, and some Credo topic page content, something for every day of the year. And as I mentioned, we stay away from politics. There's not going to be anything controversial here. So you can find kind of fun facts, links to Credo topic pages, copy, paste whatever you want whenever you want to use it. You might want to bookmark this page, just go to the Credo blog. And then January, first week of January, you're going to want to go to blog.credoreference.com and just look for that next social media article. All right, so that is that. I'm going to be, and by the way, you can of course tweet the whole thing with these little links there. If you want anything you want to share, feel free to share. That is what I have to say as far as social media in Credo reference. I'm recording this. I'll send everyone a follow-up with this recording. If you are watching this recording in the future and you have any questions, just simply write to support@credoreference.com. Thank you all very much. Thank you to the folks at the South Carolina State Library, and hope you all have a very nice holiday season and New Year's.